skies. Let's turn our attention to that most accurate forecast at
Awesome.
6:47 this morning. 49 degrees. We have now dropped into the 40s here at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Relatively dry out there with those very calm winds. Sunrise happening in about 40 minutes or so. Our valley temperatures right now, if you look at some of our other spots, down into the low 40s in Gilbert and Chandler. So definitely going to need a sweater in a lot of spots. 46 in Tempe, 44 in Glendale, with 42 right now in Levine and 46 in Goodyear. Now those wind speeds are fairly light for the most part. A couple of spots registering, and at times we get a kick up near the Deer Valley area, but that's because of our wind pattern. So I think that's going to calm back down here in the next few hours. Temperatures right now across the state, as we take a broader look, we're down to 45 in Payson, 50 in Sedona, so not as bad there, but look just to the north of that. We're freezing down into the teens in Winslow and Flagstaff, 23 degrees right now in Shola, with 40s in Safford up through Globe and Payson, like I mentioned. Your valley planner, as we go on through the rest of the day, we're going to see those temperatures climb back into the mid 50s by about 9 o'clock. Still a little on the cool side. Upper 60s by about lunchtime. So we'll start that warming there, and really pleasant as we go in through the afternoon. Expecting those clouds to stick around with us throughout the day today. Now, if you're in the high country, here's a look at what you can expect there. 30s as we go through 9 o'clock. By lunchtime, finally climbed into the 40s, a little bit warmer, just a couple degrees or so by the late afternoon before we slowly start to come back down under partly cloudy skies, but it should stay dry. So Flagstaff planner not looking too bad either. Here's a look at what we can expect. Even though we see a lot of those clouds and they'll be sticking with us, we're going to stay dry for the most part across the state. Could potentially see an isolated shower down to our southeast, but it doesn't look like it's very reliable at this point, less than 10%. By tomorrow morning, we still see a little bit of clouds as that sunrise is coming up, but mostly clear, so that'll be nice. And we'll enjoy that brief clearing as we start to track another system that will thicken up our clouds once again statewide. For us, that timing will be late afternoon and early evening, and could see about a 10 to 20% chance to see an isolated shower or maybe a snowfall happening in those higher terrain areas up to the north. Now that pushes on through Tuesday and just leaves us kind of with the after effects of that, which I'll show you in the 7-day forecast in seconds. Meantime, taking this across the state to show you those daytime highs. 59 in Payson, with 70s for us here in the valley, down to our southwest as well through Gila Bend. Low 70s in Quartzsite, Lake Havasu City, and Bullhead City at 72 degrees today. East Valley today topping out still above average. We're talking 7 degrees above normal in Gilbert and Mesa, so really pleasant, with 71 in Chandler, 71 in Ahwatukee, and 72 in Tempe. We take this to the West Valley, and we'll see that high of 72 in Glendale and Levine as well, with 73 in Peoria, 72 in Avondale and Goodyear. Now let's talk about that 7-day forecast I promised you. That system will drop our temperatures back down into the 60s tomorrow and Tuesday, but by Tuesday evening we start to get some clearing as high pressure starts to build in once again. We're going to see lots of sunshine by the middle part of this week, and those temperatures climb right back into the mid to upper 70s.